Hi, I'm Carson, and you're watching Hot Rod Madness.
Hot Rod Madness, where every car has a story. If you love rat rods, street rods, American classic muscle, even the unusual, including those ground-pounding, tire-smoking street machines, we got them. Fire them up, Hot Rod Madness style, with your host, Tim the Milkman, along with the Hot Rod Madness crew. Welcome to Hot Rod Madness. Let's travel to beautiful, sunny Panama City Beach, Florida for the 2019 Emerald Coast Cruizin. Last fall, this area of the Florida Panhandle was ravaged by Hurricane Michael. The people in this city are strong and resilient and are rebuilding to bring this area back and more beautiful than ever. The spirit of the Hot Rodders are strong too, and showed up in force with nearly 1,000 cars. With the help of everyone, they were able to raise over $10,000 to be used for hurricane relief efforts.
Rakes, how are you, man?
Good, man. Tim, how you doing?
Hey, thanks for having Hot Rod Madness back. I'm fine, man. Now, look at this sunshine, would you?
Oh, man, I'm starting to get a little blistered right here, you know.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
You got to protect the head out here in the sunny skies of Florida, here in the Emerald Coast, man. Well, you did it again. You know, you pulled off quite an event. Check that out, folks. This place is packed. The area down there is just crammed full of hot rods, man, and you invited some really cool people. I got to talk to Amanda and Joe from Iron Resurrection. Oh.
Sure did, and look, I just got hit from registration. We're representing the 18 states right now, so that's really good. 18 states. Yep. So, but yeah, Amanda and Joe is great here. They are so fun to be with. They know their stuff, and they do an awesome job building cars. Yep. But most of all, some of the celebrities are hard to work with. Not these guys. They're one of the crowd, you know, and they're coming back this November, you know. So,
man, you invited them back, and now they're going to show up again. Okay. Yep. All right. Well, you know that's going to draw even a bigger crowd. You know how it goes at the Emerald Coast Cruizin. If you've ever been here, it's going to get bigger and bigger, right? And we all know the place was devastated a while back. And Rakes, thank you for helping build back up the area, having such an event here. It helps Panama City, period, you know?
Well, this economic impact is what they needed. Mm-hmm. This is the first big thing they've had since this has happened. Yeah. And actually, we're also helping raise money that we're helping with some charities out here that we're making a big donation when we leave this beach. So, yes.
All right, sir. Man, that's awesome. Landon, how are you, man?
I'm doing good.
He's doing good here at the Emerald Coast with his big fat supercharged Camaro. Wow, look at this thing. That's just, wow. Man, somebody got deep pockets. What do you do for a living, dude?
I work at a steel mill.
He works at a steel mill. That's how he's able to afford a Whipple?
That's right. It's a Whipple 8.3 liter.
That's a funny name for a supercharger, but I bet you it gets the job done, man.
Oh, yeah. It makes the power. It's making around 1263 horsepower. It's on pump gas right now.
Okay.
It's low boost. It's pretty conservative for the street, you know. It just blows the tires off, though, right now.
Landon said, that's pretty conservative for the street. Okay, I guess. Anyways, don't look very conservative to me, because when you're driving that thing on the highway, you're probably looking around that Whipple to get down the road, right? You know, look around that thing, man. Big old fat belt on the front of it. That thing just looks killer bad coming at you down the street, I guarantee you, man. You scare people, Landon.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it definitely makes some noise. I got to rely on the passenger sometimes when I'm making a right turn. So
that would be this guy, right?
Yeah, that's my dad.
That's your dad? What's your name, Dad?
Richie Bailey.
Richie Bailey. Sure. Thanks for bringing the Camaro out, guys. Fantastic ride, man. What kind of wheels you call those?
They're Weld Batiste wheels. They're a 17-inch. They're more of a street strip wheel. They look good. They make a 15-inch version, but I went with that. This seems to fit the car better.
All right, so we can street or strip this car. I do see a cage in there. The cage is purple, just like the frame is right here on the car. And he's got the electric purple water pump attached to it. Some big old polished valve covers. Man, how big's that block?
It's a 598 cubic inch. It's a Dart Big M 10.2 block. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, you guys got pull, man, or plenty of money, man. That junk ain't cheap, right?
No, it's not cheap. Ran out of money now.
Ran out of money, yeah, I can say. Yeah. What's your girlfriend say about that, man? Are you married? What?
I got a fiance. She's actually got a 86 square body truck. She's into it too. She likes it.
Hey, man, yeah, that's the way to get it done. Meet a car girl. There you go. Then you can buy all the Whipples you want, and they won't complain, right?
That's right. That's right. Now she's gonna want a Whipple, huh?
Yeah, now she's gonna want a Whipple. Yeah, two big old Hollies. Is that?
Yes, sir. They're Holly 1050s, but they flow around 1170 CFM.
Okay.
They've been worked a little bit.
Gotcha. And that's like a 70, 71 Camaro. What is that?
It's a 71 Camaro.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Split bumper.
Yeah, nothing says hot rod like the old split bumper Camaros. Everybody knows the iconic body style of these things. Fantastic, man. Oh boy, Landon, look in there, man. You got enough bars in there to hit your head on, man. Have you ever hit your head, bumped it while you was going to the grocery store?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
I bet you do. You got to wear a helmet just to get down to the store.
Yeah, sometimes.
You hit a speed bump, man. You might. It looks great, man. Fantastic build. Who put the cage in it?
There's a guy in Virginia actually bought the car as a bare roller.
Okay.
He actually did all the fab work. He welds for a living, so he's really good. He's a talented guy.
That's safety plus streetable. That's cool, man. Pro street is what I would call it, right?
Yes, sir. It's 6.0 certified. It's chrome moly from the firewall back, so it's strong and somewhat light.
Yeah.
That's it's got a 2-speed power glide. It's a BTE case.
Okay.
It's got a 10-inch Neil Chance converter, bolt together. So
All right.
it should be able to handle the power.
Oh sure. Yeah, I'll bet. So you haven't tried it out yet, right?
No, sir, I haven't. Actually, yesterday was the first day actually driving the car.
Yeah.
I just got done with it before the show. So.
All right, look, man, I know your daddy's going to tell you this too. You got to be careful, dude, but you got to go try it out at some point. So get it on a track and see what it'll do, and be safe about it, man. Your interior is beautiful, man. Love that car.
Appreciate it.
That's awesome. Landon, take care, and I appreciate you showing your ride here on Hot Rod Madness.
Thank you. Thank you.
RJ, what's happening, man?
What's going on, buddy? What's going on?
Hey, man, it's a beautiful day here at the Emerald Coast Cruizin. The ride that got away, what's that all about, man?
Yes, sir. So I was blessed to get to go be a part of such a great show. The Ride That Got Away, it airs on the History Channel.
Yeah.
Courtney Hanson and Troy Ladd teamed up, and the whole idea behind the show is we want to give back to somebody that's lost something. And everybody has that one car or one truck that they lost. Either it be death or financial reasons, but we want to give you that feeling back. So we get a car that you had, we find the car, and we build it back to what you remember, if not better, with our own little touches we get to it. And we reveal it to the person completely unaware of what's going on.
Wow, that's so cool. That is fantastic, man. What a show. Hey, you know, when you can get out there and relate to people and what they've lost and what you can bring back to them, wow, what a show. What a concept, man. Who wrote that concept?
Courtney came up with the idea. I had a background in TIG welding. I've not been known as a car builder, and I still don't consider myself a car builder, but I like to consider myself as a life changer.
Oh no, we're gonna change that, man. You're gonna be a car builder. However, you're gonna keep that hair out of the welding in the grinder, right?
So if you catch up on the show, you'll see some of my misfortunes and mishaps.
So it's already happened there.
There's been a few things happen. So, but it's great to be out here at Emerald Coast Cruising. Beautiful show. You can't beat Panama City Beach, and it's always a great time, great people, man.
Yes, it is, man. I get to meet people like you, RJ. Man, that's cool. Hey, look at these guys. Check this out. John?
What's going on, man?
Good to see you again, John. Yeah, well, you know, we've done the story on your creation here. This is the latest and greatest, right?
That's what I guess you would call it.
Yeah. You hang out with guys like this? Look at this, get coffee.
What can you do?
Get us coffee. What's going on, buddy?
Again, Tim. It's my transport guy.
Yeah. I know y'all's game. Y'all out here peddling hot rods and wheeling and dealing, right?
Oh, that's it. You know, he's selling them for me now, so you gotta have some kind of job in life.
Yep. I guess so, man. That's why I do what I do. You got to do something.
I want a job like yours, though.
Well, you can't do that.
Oh, okay.
No. Check this out. Another 57 Corvette type deal, man. What is this car based on?
It's a C4 Corvette. This one's a 92 model.
Okay.
So it's upgraded a lot more than the white one. This car has got candy paint, 57 custom interior, leather, aftermarket wheels, cross-drilled rotors. It's got a bigger motor. It's got the LT1 motor. It's all hand-built. I build both of the cars. They're just fun.
And now you got them both for sale, man. You ain't going to keep your creations?
I can build another one.
You can build it. You probably already got them in the works, right?
Well, they're running around in my head.
Yeah, I know how you hot rod guys are. Look at this.
I have a convertible, and I have a coupe, and I want a Nomad.
Yep. Hey, I like the way the target top type deal is incorporated into this one versus the rag top. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. I like the top. I like the top on the car because it really gives it a chopped look.
Yeah.
But you can't see the interior with the top on. And then, they come over and look at the stock interior and they miss the custom interior.
Yeah.
Go figure. You can't win.
Best of both worlds.
The what?
Best of both worlds.
Yeah, I mean, hey, a person that likes this kind of stuff could buy both of them up, man. You got your top, you got your rag top. Hey, you got them all right there.
His and hers. I've got somebody looking at it, possible his and hers.
Okay, cool.
She says it's her birthday next month. She said, well, yours just passed, so we just get both of them. I put her in the car. I said, here, try it on.
There you go, folks. Talk to John if you're interested in these vehicles. You better do it soon, though. Somebody's going to snap them up. Go, Cody. Go, Cody. You got it, Cody. Cody, what's going on, buddy?
What's happening?
All right. This is happening, man. A car show.
Yep.
The Emerald Coast Cruizin. How many times you been to this show?
At least 5-6 times already.
Yeah. Okay.
I skipped a couple of years with graduation with my daughter and stuff, but we're back.
Yeah, you got to do family first, right? Yeah, yeah. I don't blame you not one bit. Nice truck you brought to the cruise, man.
Yep.
What year is that?
72 Chevy.
72.
We modified by putting a 67 front end on it.
Okay.
It's got a portable air ride,
Yeah.
suspension, LS motor.
Oh, it's got to have air ride, man. The thing's sitting on the ground, man. When you walk up and look at that thing, the bumper's that far away from the dirt. And, 72 with a 67 grill.
67 front end, yeah.
The whole front end,
The whole
67?
front end,
So everything will interchange, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. And it bolted up very nice, man. Somebody did a good, I'm looking at the lines here, the body lines. You do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do all that at my shop.
Okay, so you got a paint and body shop
Yes,
back
sir.
home somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Where's that at?
In Lockport, Louisiana.
Yeah. Dude, nice job, man. I love the hood. That considered an L66 hood,
It's just
maybe?
a cowl induction hood.
Yeah. I think they just call them cow induction.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Love the colors, man.
Thanks.
I'm a big fan of orange and white. Yeah. I could put my logo on that, man. What you want for this thing?
You can buy it right now.
Oh, how much?
$35,000.
35. Oh, hey, dollar bill. Take off your other shoe and pay the man. He goes, no, he ain't doing it, bud.
No.
Well, I lost out, right?
Yep.
Anyways, man, that thing looks good. Love the way it's sitting. Love the wheel choice, color choice. Beautiful truck, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to look underneath the hood now?
Yeah, oh, yeah. What you got powering it, man?
LS.
LS plant. Yeah, let's check it out. Oh, man, look here. Ooh, everything fits really nice and snug, man.
Yep.
So, I'm looking at the clearance back there on the firewall and all that.
close back there, but it's
yes,
clear.
Yes, yeah. So when it's in there doing its thing, jiggling around, man, you ain't gonna scrub a hole in your wires, are you?
Nope. We're nice and quiet.
All right, that's cool. Nice, man. Love the brake system there. Your booster, your master cylinder's all polished up. I see the suspension cut right through your inner fender wells.
Right. All the inner fenders wells are all made.
Nice. So you did the sheet metal work?
We did all the sheet metal work on that in the back of the bed.
Oh yeah. Sweet, man. I'm loving the front of it. The pulley, the drive system there, aluminum radiator. Looks great.
Thanks.
It looks fantastic, man. I want you to do mine.
Bring it by.
I'll bring it by, but you know, who's gonna pay for it?
We're gonna finance it.
We'll finance it. He says he's got a plan. He's got a plan.
Yeah. We'll find somebody.
Yeah. Did you do the interior work?
Yeah.
You did that too.
Door panels all handmade out of wood. We recovered them. Put an inside handle. It's power windows. The interior, pretty much the seats out of a 95 Chevy truck. That we took 2 inches out the seat and lowered the seat and then covered it up. And the steering wheel is just an Impala wheel, just to give it a little different look.
I'm loving the way you incorporated the orange into the leather seats. Stuff like
to do that.
I love the apple pie bottle in the console.
Everything with speakers and everything.
Is that apple pie in the console?
Yeah,
Can we?
that's apple pie.
Yeah, can we taste of that later?
Sure.
All right. Just saying. Anyways, interior looks great,
We
man.
did just about everything for it, We didn't buy it, we made it.
Hey, what's up with that steering wheel, man? Some of that looks like 60s.
Impala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you shrank it.
Yeah. Well, you can buy them small like that.
Oh, okay.
And we just color coded it to the truck.
Yep.
That in the column, we paint it.
Cody says you can buy those wheels like that.
Yeah.
Man, that looks good.
Thanks.
Yeah, buddy. Wow, Daniel, what do you think about this event, man?
This is awesome.
It is awesome.
Every year, and it's awesome.
Yeah. All right, where do you live, man?
Sonora, Georgia.
Okay. Hey, I'm from Georgia.
Are you? Where are you from?
I'm up around Atlanta.
Well, heck, we could be kinfolk.
Why, sure. You never know. You never know, Daniel. Hey, man, you got your ride up here this year?
No, I left it at the house because it's supposed to be raining so much in Georgia.
Yeah, it is.
This weekend.
Right.
And I got a 34 Ford 3-window coupe, and I was going to trailer it down, and then I decided I didn't want to clean it up when I got back with all that rain. So.
We love the Emerald Coast Cruizin.
I love it.
Yeah. Keith, how are you, man?
Hey, doing good.
Fantastic under the sunshine here at the Emerald Coast.
Beautiful
Wow.
day. Yes, sir.
What a bunch of hot rods, right?
Bunch of beautiful hot rods.
Man, there's a whole field of them behind us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Keith, is this your first time here?
This is my first time with my car.
Okay.
I've been here watching, but first time we got the car ready.
Yeah, I'm checking out the little Vega wagon, but you tell me it may be something else, man. What is this thing?
It is a 1976 Pontiac Astra wagon.
Astro wagon. Is that Astro or Astra? How do you pronounce it?
Astre, yeah.
Gotcha, okay.
Astra.
I was about to say, is that where the Astro vans came from? But no, probably not. This is the classic Vega-looking wagon that everybody cut up and made drag cars out of, and you kept one on the street, man.
Right.
That's cool.
Wow. They came out the same plant as the Vegas.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yep, keeping one alive for us to look at here at the Emerald Coast Cruizin. That's Keith for you. Where are you from, Keith?
I'm from Highland Home, Alabama.
Okay. Alabama. This is what they do with Vega wagons in Alabama, or Pontiac wagons, however you want to put it. That's a lot of hood pins in that thing, man.
A little motor to keep contained.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're afraid you'll get some wind under there at a high rate of speed, right?
Right. Yeah.
Hey, I was glancing through the windows earlier. The interior is beautiful in this little wagon. He got a big old hood scoop on it, man. I can't wait to see what's under this thing, man. Oh, yeah, look at this. Flat black valve covers. He's got the aluminum intake. Man, you're running most people run electric fans and all on it. You got the mechanical fan still going.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it cool. The electric, yeah, it just works out best on the Vegas.
Sure. Yeah, I know, because the one I had in high school, it kind of run hot,
I had one in high school that would run hot. So
yes, I had a little 75 Vega, you know, back in the day.
And this one, it stays about 180, so we're pleased, yeah.
Well, that's all you need right there, man.
That's right.
Especially on a 100-degree day, man.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Hey, it looks good under there. Two-piece headers, or do they have something new now that'll fit?
No, that's a one-piece. It's a Hedman header.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're still that close
It
from
is.
the yeah.
Everything's tight when you put a V8 where a four-cylinder used to be.
Yep, I think back in the day they came out with that two-piece header and the motor mount kit and all that you could do this with.
Yep.
And that stuff was so tight it was unreal. Now Hedman has something that'll fit right in there.
That's right. And we had some Sanderson headers on here and had trouble with them, but these fit perfect.
Gotcha.
They worked out real good for us.
Cool.
We put the Phytech fuel injection.
Yeah.
It's done real good so far.
That's
it's
good.
Less than 100 miles on it, so we're still learning.
Nice setup, man. It looks great.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at this interior, man.
Okay.
Oh boy, Keith, look at there. Man, I love the red pinstripe in the seats, man. Who'd you say done the interior?
Jeff Prosser with Hot Rod Leather Works out of Millbrook, Alabama.
Okay.
I kind of told him what I wanted, and he far exceeded my expectations. He does beautiful work.
That does look good. Man, I love the red stitching in the seats. Man, that looks really good. And he had to fabricate a console there, didn't he?
The entire console.
Yeah.
All the door panels, the rear, everything he did custom.
Looks good, man. Fantastic work. Love it. Doug, how's it going, man?
Good to meet you.
It's going great out here, right?
It is. Great place, great venue. Love it. Happens twice a year here in Panama City Beach.
Sure.
Bring my car every time for the last 3 years.
This car?
This car right here, yeah. 57 Ford Fairlane 500. It's not original anymore. It's had a new drivetrain put in it, 408 stroker, racing transmission, posi rear end, lowered a little bit. No air ride or anything, all original frame, custom interior, 63 Thunderbird bucket seats, console. Cool. And you know, obviously had the front bumper modified a little bit, back bumper modified a little bit, and put some 18-inch wheels on it.
Man, this is cool. I ain't got to ask him no questions. Doug's just rattling on.
So
We're good, Doug.
Ask me some questions. What else you want to know?
You just answered all my questions, Doug. Yeah, that's cool. Love the slick black paint job on this 57 Ford. The convertible, man, the lipstick red interior. Who did the interior?
Bruce's Hot Rod Shop out of Alabama, South Alabama. And South Alabama Custom put the drivetrain in it for me.
Hey, Bruce did a good job on the interior, man.
Yeah, his name was Steve, actually. He might be here today. Yeah, well, it was Bruce's Hot Rod Shop. Steve works there. But
gotcha.
But he might be here. You'll see him wandering around.
Oh, man, there ain't no telling who you'll see wandering around out here, right?
You don't know.
Yeah. I love the choice of wheels, the color. Got the gold stripe down the side of the Ford. I'm looking at
And that gold's all original. That's factory gold.
That's factory gold?
It's reflective too. Yeah, that's factory.
Wow.
The whole body is original.
Okay.
Just the drivetrain's been modified in the interior.
Nice, man.
Well, thank you.
Wow, what a boulevard cruiser, right?
It is. It is.
Sweet.
You ought to hear it run.
Oh, we will in just a minute.
Okay.
Can you pop the hood and let us see the motor?
Sure. This is based on a 351 Windsor block, and it's been stroked. It's a, fully forged bottom end, roller, upper end, racing engine. Runs great. MSD ignition, obviously, and fuel injection. Custom headers.
Doug says he's got racing parts on this motor. Yeah, so you gonna race it?
No, I never race this. It's for fun. It's just for fun.
You're going to get in the street and burn rubber with it every now and then, ain't you?
It'll burn the tires down on the back. Yes, sir.
I bet it will.
Yes, sir. That's what, I like cars. Always built cars. I'm from Los Angeles originally.
Okay.
Built many a car in my life.
Yeah.
So some have been in Hot Rod Magazine. Sylvester Stallone has one of my cars I built back in 40 years ago.
Cool.
And don't know if he has it anymore, but
Doug sells to celebrities, man.
Yeah, I do. I like to build cars, and celebrity might own this car one day.
You never know where this car will end up, right?
You never know where it's going to end up.
Because you hot rodders, man, you guys, you'll sell the car and go build something else, man. And
start all over. Exactly. That's what we do.
And according to what I'm looking at here, Doug, you got very good taste in automobiles and people that can do this kind of work, man. It's just...
Well,
thank you. Great.
Thank you. Yeah, that's my idea. It came out of my head,
All the good stuff is here, man.
Yeah, I bought all the parts and sent them to the hot rod shop in South Alabama. He put it all together.
Okay, so what do you do?
I build homes or help build homes. I work for a local home builder, Samuel Taylor Homes, and do grading, concrete, put all their foundations in the ground, basically, do some drywall for them.
Even home builders are car guys. There you go. Let's look at the interior, Doug.
Okay.
Let's check it out. Look at this. Man, I love that bright red interior.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Ain't it pretty?
It's beautiful.
Wow.
This 63 Thunderbird buckets and console.
Okay.
I painted the console myself and took it up to the upholstery guy and told him what I wanted. I had him put the white stripe down the side of the door panels.
Yeah.
It's got electric windows now. It used to be a 3 on the tree. Now I got the original automatic column for it, put it in it, and just wanted to make it, kind of sort of stock, but nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Yeah. Golly, Doug. What's your name, man?
Arnold Smith.
Hey, Arnold Smith got a McLaren. There you go. Pretty cut and dry. Except for the fact I don't know nothing about McLarens, so, man, how big's the motor in a McLaren? I mean, do they come in different sizes? What's up with that? And what year is this thing?
This is a 2013 McLaren MP4 12C. Now, the reason it's called MP is because when McLaren built the car, they didn't have a name for it. Okay. So they called it McLaren Project 4. This is the number 12 that come out of that project.
Okay.
So then after that, they had names for them, like the 560, which is mostly when you have the number of the McLaren is the amount of horsepower it has. Okay. If it's a 720, it should have 720 horsepower. 560's got 560 horsepower. It's made in Britain. It's all imported. It's a 4.3 V8 twin turbos.
Okay.
Puts out approximately 600 horsepower.
Okay. And what does a car like this weigh?
Normally it weighs around 3,000 pounds, but I replaced a lot of the parts with carbon fiber, so now it's running up about 2,700 pounds.
Yeah, when you lighten something up, that's like tweaking the car, to where it'll run faster.
That's
so
right. That's right.
there you go. There's no telling how fast it'll run. So tell us.
Well,
Come on. How fast will it run?
Now, by the factory specs,
Yeah.
it's a 7-speed.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. It's got a throttle limiter at 8,700 RPMs.
Okay.
Which, if you're on a good surface, running 8,700 RPMs in the 7th gear, you should be running around 210 miles per hour by factory specs.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I said that's a bit much for me. I don't expect I'll ever run 200 mile an hour, but
Well,
it'd be interesting, I
If you want
guess.
to try it, we'll take it for a ride.
All right, when we gonna do that now?
Is he coming too? We don't have 2 seats.
Nah, he can't come then. It's just me. I'm gonna run 200 miles. I don't know, man. You drive really good. I don't know if I want to ride with somebody that runs 200 miles an
I know
hour.
for sure Panama City Police do not appreciate us running that speed.
I could imagine.
So you can get to 150 probably in about 9 seconds or something like that, so it does real good. And the whole car, instead of having shock absorbers, the whole car runs on hydraulics.
Okay.
So if you do a curve, a real steep curve, and most cars will want to lean, this car with a computer system will level the whole car out.
Yeah.
So at all times you're running on a level surface.
Wow.
The hole where you sit, the driver's seat and the passenger seat, is contained into a carbon fiber shell, what they say. So the whole middle of the car is carbon fiber, which cuts down on a lot of the weight.
Yes.
And the engine is a mid-engine, so it's all that. So
A 4.3 twin turbo. Wow, man, that's
a small V8 for now. But it's amazing now that you can take a small V8 and get that kind of horsepower out of it. And they're real big in Formula One racing in Britain and stuff like that. So that's where they get all their information.
And most of the time, the power comes from the heads on that little thing. So that's. I guess that's something to keep up with. How
that and the twin turbos. The twin turbos produce a lot of the horsepower. But as you can tell,
okay, let's walk with him. He's going to shut one of the gull-wing doors here, and that's the intake for the air
for the engine. So that's all the intake right there for the engine. Okay. So as you come around, you can see very little bit of the engine.
Yeah, you can't see much when you lean over in there, man. So if you got to get in there and tinker with this thing and work on it, you just don't.
No, you don't. You have to carry it back to. This came from Atlanta, the McLaren dealership in Atlanta. So they're about the only people that can work on it, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, if I could own one, I'd let them just do it. Fix that.
Especially when you don't have a choice,
Exactly. You lay down over the body there and turn a wrench on that, and nah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So usually when I call them and I have a problem, they say, "Don't do that. Don't. Just bring it back to us." That's what it usually works out to do, something like that. But it's a nice little safe car.
It'd be fun to drive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
That'd be fun.
Take it out for a ride.
Oh, sure, man.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. So where are you going to be in a little while, man? Let's get it out here on the strip and run it up and down.
I'm probably going to be hiding if you're coming back.
McLaren owners. This guy. Yeah. And is that your Viper over there?
That is my Viper. My wife, she normally drives the Viper.
Okay.
So when we come to car shows and stuff like that.
And she enjoys herself too.
She does. That's a 2008.
Yeah.
And it's V10.
Yep.
And it's running about 600 horsepower.
Nice, man.
So, it's a 6-speed.
Okay.
And about a factory specs, it will do over 200 also.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man.
We never get to run them like that.
No. Yeah, I mean, maybe one day you'll find that spot where you can get them out and stretch their legs, and have some fun with it. You got to be careful.
Exactly. That's the main thing. So, because if you're running that speed, it takes you so long to slow down, and I'm always worried about. In this area, I don't know if you're from here, but this area's got a ton of deer and dogs on the highway.
Oh, man.
So the least little thing you hit,
Yep.
it's murder. So I'm not going to do that.
Yep, I understand. 100% there, buddy. Yep. Thanks for playing Hot Rod Madness. Thanks for giving us the specs on the McLaren. Fantastic automobiles, man. Thank you, sir.
We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Hot Rod Madness. Check back soon for more cool hot rods, classics, and muscle cars from the Emerald Coast Cruizin in sunny Panama City Beach, Florida. We invite you to catch the madness.